Meteorologist Danielle Noyce here with your Insights video for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is going to be an active stretch of weather coming up. We've got a round of rain and snow on Wednesday, another coming in Friday and Friday night, and then we'll be watching Sunday into Monday timeframe for a potential storm passing south and east of New England. More on each of these coming up. A reminder, you can help support our independent mission by becoming a member. We just dropped a new podcast end of last week. That is for Inside Track members and above. 4 membership levels to choose from. All the details at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. Thank you for the continued support. All right, let's start with the jet stream. That river of air high in the sky steers storms if it's not near us. Well, the storm track isn't near us, but where is it positioned over the coming days? Right here in New England, one little burst during the day on Friday. Then we get another little dip coming in to the central United States. That spreads east off the mid-Atlantic, and that trough carves out with the jet stream passing south and east of us. That would promote a track for Sunday into Monday, offshore but close enough for some meaningful precipitation. So we'll watch that. We can also look at the energy. Vorticity in the world of meteorology, high in the sky, and that's a driver of our weather too. Notice during the day on Wednesday, such a thin band of focused energy over us, and that's why you'll see in the accumulation map north of that and south of that, there's not a whole lot of snow. It's where the energy is focused that we get the most that comes in. Another little bundle of energy comes in Friday night, and then here's that dip with that big upper level low that passes south and east of us. But again, close enough, we get some energy over us during the day on Sunday into Monday. So every couple of days, something to watch. Again, we'll take it one at a time. Let's start with the day on Wednesday. In the morning, notice a lot of clouds, but precipitation advancing in as rain showers, although it may be just cold enough for a touch of some freezing rain in a couple of spots. See the pink showing up on the map. So just keep a close eye on your car thermometer for Wednesday morning. Roads may be a little bit slick on anything untreated. And it is areas of rain and snow you notice on the north side that do fill in over the course of late morning and midday. And then we're going to wobble here right along the Mass Turnpike with temperatures that are running in the mid-30s. And road temperatures that will be milder than that. So there won't be a whole lot of impact on the roads at first. This time of the year, it's after dark typically, right, that we see the temperature drop. Without that sun angle, that's when things start to stick and things start to get a little bit slick. So during the late afternoon to early evening, notice that rain-snow line with a little bit of sleet mixed in too. Either side of the Mass Turnpike does dive southward just a little bit. Notice still some pockets of rain along the south coast that may mix with some wet snow at times. Generally, we wrap things up during the late evening and overnight, but there's one little pulse, one little band that will come in with some pockets of light snow, and the temperatures still dropping. Upper 20s, below freezing in many areas. So that little last pulse that comes in may actually coat the roads in spots too. So it's a real sharp cutoff on the southern side and also the northern side. So about an inch comes into far northern Connecticut and northern Rhode Island. It's more like a coating to perhaps an inch in a couple spots here through the South Shore. And think of a north to south gradient. So it goes from 2 to 3 to 4, the farther north you go. And then there'll be a bullseye here from the Monadnock region, southern Vermont, perhaps into northern Berkshire County where it's 4 to 6. But any little wobble in this, we have to tighten things up just a little bit. I do think a lot of central and northern New England ends up with about 1 to 3 inches lesser the farther north you go because you just run out of moisture and that energy to work with, although it will be a little bit of a fluffier snow for us in northern New England, a wetter, pasty air consistency in far southern New England. Again, most of it accumulates during the course of late afternoon and through the evening hours on Wednesday. Thursday, quiet day, sunshine, few clouds, no weather concerns. And then Friday, we start dry. Here comes the next disturbance, likely to be similar. A burst of snow, change over to rain, depending on location, and a quick pulse that comes in. Some lingering upper level energy on Saturday may promote some lingering light snow or a snow shower, particularly in northern and central New England. Otherwise, it's a relatively quiet Saturday, and then here comes that next disturbance. It will depend, of course, on track and placement, but likely to have some areas of snow that fill in later on Sunday and continue Sunday night and Monday with a lot of the bulk of the heaviest moisture offshore, but we'll watch that track closely. High temperatures for the day on Wednesday, 30s in many areas. So that's why, again, that impact, well, it's rain and snow depending on where you are, but is low on the roads just because the road temperatures are even milder than that. We do dip into the 20s through the overnight, teens in far northern New England, so some localized slick spots with the snow coming to an end. Good amount of sunshine, more melting that occurs during the day on Thursday with highs in the 30s again through the overnight. Thursday night, dropping back into the teens, 20s in southern New England. Not a whole lot of wind, though. The coldest spots in northern New England will fall into the single digits on Thursday night. Friday, pockets of rain and snow filling back in, so we'll keep you posted on the timing of that. And of course, you can track everything in our free 1 Degree Outside weather app. Pinpoint your exact location, interactive radar on there as well. We'll see you with more weather, of course, always at onedegreeoutside.com and always on social media as well. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside weather.